All right. So again, this is the circular flow diagram. There's some vocabulary that we need to be in touch with. Capital in economics refers to equipment and structures used to produce goods and services. And there's some terms that we used last week in the context of production possibilities curve, and I said we'd talk about them later. Capital goods are goods that are used to produce consumer goods. All right. So items like buildings, machinery, and tools are considered capital goods. Consumer goods are basically your end product there. They're food, appliances, clothing, and automobiles, and they have no future productive use. All right. So, anyways, so there's two loops here. There's an outer loop um, represented by the green arrows, and there's an inner loop represented by the orange arrows. And let's start with the outer loop. All right, the outer loop is where you and I, households, we buy and consume goods and services, and we buy them in the market for goods and services. All right, so we want to buy a television. All right, we spend money in the market for goods and services. That money goes to the firms that produce and sell televisions and goods and services. All right, and those firms spend money themselves. They spend money, wages, rent, and profit in the market for factors of production. So, in the market for goods and services, companies sell and households buy. Firms sell and households buy. All right. We buy the television, the firm sells the television. But there's something called the market for factors of production where we sell and the firms buy. When you work for a company, you're selling your labor. All right. Firms buy your labor in the market for factors of production. All right. They pay rent to individuals that own the buildings that firms do business in. All right. And they pay they buy the land from individuals that they do business on. All right. And so this inner loop, all right. So the outer loop represents flow of dollars. The inner loop represents flow of goods and services. All right. So my money goes this way, goes to the firm when I buy the television. The television goes this way to me. All right. I receive the television. All right. When I work for a company, my labor goes this way and money goes to me from the firm. I give my labor to the company gives their money to me. It's a fairly simple concept, and the important things to know are these names, markets for goods and services, and the markets for the factors of production. All right, consumers buy goods and services, firms sell. Firms buy factors of production, and households sell. All right, so individual people sell labor and land and rent buildings to firms in the market for factors of production. All right. Do we have any questions?
No.
All right. So let's take a minute